an impactful event for all of us. I mean, who doesn't like to go away and visit some new places, get to know more people from different backgrounds, or also try more different foods from what you don't like, but also no one knows how are they going to receive you. For example, I don't know about you guys, but I know that we are all from different backgrounds, but for example, here we can see many differences that we have from our home countries. There are many of them. Those are called cultural differences. And why should we learn about this? We should learn about this because we need to know what to expect when we travel abroad. What does that mean? For example, this is not the same as your home country. We already know that, but what does it mean? For example, in your home country, you can, for example, go after 10 p.m., the sunset is at 5 p.m. like in Peru, but here it could be different. So you need to know about how is the place that you're going to visit so you can be prepared for that. Not only for your visiting or for your traveling, but also because for you to get to know more people and for you to get along with them. So because of that, I am going to start talking about one of the most important aspects regarding the cultural differences, and this is the manners. In my case, because I'm Peruvian, I'm going to talk about the difference between Peruvian manners and also the US manners that I have personally seen in my stance here. Next, please. Remarkable manners. First, we're going to start talking about Peru. As we know, in Latin America, not only Peru in general, we are very friendly. We like to talk a lot. We also like to be friendly with anyone, actually. We tend to make friends easily. We talk to anyone. Like, for example, you can see a person that has a t-shirt from a band that you like, from a football player that you like, and you're like, oh, you like that too. I love that. And you can make friends that easily. That's something that happens in Peru. That's something that I have not seen here, though. So, some remarkable manners in Peru is that you can talk and make friends with whoever you want, actually, and they will listen to you. For example, one experience that happened to us, and as I told you, this happens to us and also from some American and Latin American countries. Once we were in a bus with all my friends from Peru. We were going to the park, and we were talking in Spanish because it was between us. And then after that, we went to a bus stop, and we were waiting for another bus. And what happens? A guy left with us, and he was waiting for the next bus too. And he was like, oh, you speak Spanish. Where are you from? Are you a student? How did you get here? Are you getting used to it? And oh surprise, he was from Latin America. He was Mexican. So we got the familiarity, the warmth, and everything that we get to because we know that we as Latin Americans, not only Peruvians, but Mexican, Argentinian, Chilean, we as Latin Americans are really friendly. So it was really nice to get to know that because for us, for example, in my experience at least, I have not seen this in this country. Next, please. But this doesn't mean that they are not kind here. They are kind in both. Is there one better? Is there one worse? No, they're only different. For example, one remarkable manner that I have seen in the US is that they do not tend to talk to you a lot, but it is because they are in a rush. Not because they don't want to, but it is because they are in a rush. For example, they are kind, but because they are in a rush, they have to do their things fast. They have to be quick. They have to go to places, but they are still kind because we can see here that they can hold the door open for you, and this is something that has happened to me at the ferry, and Manhattan, and Brooklyn, here in Staten Island. That has happened to me a lot. Like whenever that I'm with my friends, someone who is in front of me, even if he or she is in a rush, they will always hold the head open for me, and it's like, that has never happened to me in Peru. They're all doing their own things. So what is the difference? Is one better? Is one worse? I don't think they're only different. The only difference is that, for example, in Peru, they're more friendly, more talkative, maybe more like that. But here is like they're friendly too, but they're more like from actions, not that much for words. So this is regarding the manners. And now we're gonna continue with food from Uzbek and also food from the US.